Hey y'all, it's your boy Rob with another episode of Behind the Music. Today I want to talk to y'all about books. I've been kind of lazy my whole life, but for the last year or 2019, especially the last month, I have read more books and listened to more books than I've done in the last 15 years combined. I've done a lot of audio books this month. Earlier in the year, I was reading books more for entertainment, but now I'm getting back into educational books. Things to expand my mind, reading about race, trying to find out different perspectives. I want to hear from the black community. You know, I know what we think, but I hear a lot of stuff on Twitter. I want to find out y'all's viewpoint on things rather than just what I know and what I think. I'm reading psychology books. That was one of my majors in college. I love psychology, but back then I was a little too fundamentalist, and so when they started getting into all the Freudian theory, my little virgin mind just couldn't handle it. I dropped out. Some regrets there, but the Lord used it all and brought it around. So, it's just one of my passions is just how the mind works. So I'm also reading and listening to leadership books for my job. Just trying to grow, in all the books. It'll help me even just for my writing skill. It'll help me learn, more and get my mind going. So it helps with depression too. I've been happier because I'm using my brain. I'm not just being a lazy turd sitting on the couch in the dark. I've been doing other things, been turning the lights up, been going outside, catching some sun, exercising more. All those things help with depression, which y'all know I've dealt with. I know a lot of y'all deal with that, so just some little tips for y'all. One book that I just started reading this weekend is called Brain Sex, and in my viewfinder here, it looks like it's backwards. I don't know, but anyway, it's called Brain Sex. It's nothing perverted. It's just detailing the differences between men and women, the way we think. Our brains are like just totally different, and the far left don't want you to know that. And it's funny because this book was written in the 80s, okay? And it was talking about how people, politically, people don't want you to think of those things. They want everybody to be the same. Men are the same. Women are the same. We're all the same. And even back then, they were catching flack for this book. Bruh, if they knew what this what it's going to come to in 2019, I don't know, these people probably would have been killed, just thrown up and burned and tarred and feathered. But it's fascinating. I ain't very far into it, but it's common sense, but scientifically done. I mean, if you just think about stuff. The funny thing is, when I got the book, I opened it up, and inside it was like a vegan propaganda leaflet. So I don't know if a liberal was just reading this book and just foaming at the mouth and the brain exploding, or if somebody that wasn't vegan just happened to get given one of those because it was torn in some little slivers and used as bookmarks. So I just found it funny. So anyway, I want to challenge you. Challenge yourself. Don't go read a book. Keep reading the book. I got the library card, so I'm just eating stuff up. Plus, I bought a bunch of stuff on eBay for cheap. Read books. Don't read it just from your perspective. Read books that'll challenge you, make you think, make you angry. Some of the stuff I'm reading, it just makes like, y'all are stupid. How do y'all believe this? It's crazy. But then you read stuff like this, and it's like, okay, this will challenge me. And yeah, I already knew that because I'm a common sense guy. I like logic. I got a book on order, to loan out called say Forget Emotions. It's got a word I won't say in there. It's not forget. But anyway, I'm going to read that one. And yeah, read a book. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I ain't going to get into that. Bye.